Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and life happened. For basically my entire time on YouTube, I've been a student. In fact, I still have a couple of years before I would have gotten my bachelor's degree. Would have being the key part of that sentence. Up until now, my grandparents have been providing a large part of my tuition and general living expenses. They set up an Iowa 529 plan not only for me, but all their grandchildren. Apparently though, I'd used up mine already. They have been using whatever is left in the accounts of those finished with college instead. Probably, if I'd used up that as well, they would have just paid for it themselves without telling anyone. Sadly, as I said at the start, life happened. More specifically, my grandfather has developed dementia. This has been a long and coming problem over the last year or so, and because of this, they will be moving into an assisted living apartment. One of those where there will be people to help my grandmother take care of him. Not only will this likely just use all their money in general, they're not allowed to be supporting anyone else to move in there. Now, if I was still using the plan they set up, it wouldn't matter. It was set up for that specific purpose after all. However, since that is not the case, they can no longer help me. The upside is that it isn't like I'm going to be put out on the streets. I have a few months before things wrap up and it reaches anything near that. Up until now, I've been incredibly lucky. Way beyond anything I ever hoped for. With this, though, things change a bit. My apartment, internet, my medical and car insurance, all that and more suddenly weighing down on me. Protective shroud of academia has been ripped from me. I'm now just a normal adult male without any real job experience. I will have to find a job, and with my current expenses, it can't just be some part-time deal. Beyond that, even if I do find a good job, it isn't like I can continue with college. And there we see the problem. A shiny degree doesn't count as much as job experience, and my degree isn't all that shiny, being just an associate's that's a few years old. While I do live close to a city, it might take me a while to find anything. My family will help support me while this is happening, of course, but I don't want to cut content production. I'm just selfish like that. Now, I don't expect you all to suddenly support me to the tune of almost $2,000 a month. That is a bit silly, especially with how I don't do much at the moment besides videos and niche games. However, I would like to see if some of you want to support me, even if just a little bit. I have a couple of things planned, or at least as planned as I can manage after getting such a life-changing thing dropped on me just hours ago. First up is I plan to use Patreon more effectively. The easiest being I plan to release videos early on Patreon. More specifically, as you can't actually upload videos to Patreon, I will have a link to the unlisted video posted there a day before it goes public. Other things that are planned is to poll people there on what I should do next. From things as simple as just which game I should make videos of next, to more complicated subjects like what sort of mods, start locations, setup, and Dwarf Fortress I should use. Up until now, I have mostly just recorded whatever and moved around as the wind takes me. I obviously won't suddenly start playing things I hate, no one wants to see that. But a little structure never hurt anyone. Other Patreon-specific things may happen, and if you have any thoughts, please share them. Besides Patreon, I've also decided to try Twitch again. I obviously can't have subscribers there yet, but I feel it's a nice platform to interact with you all more directly. I still will upload recordings of my streams to YouTube, so if you aren't one for live streams, you won't miss out on anything. However, hopefully a few people show up. Now, all of this is very much up in the air at the moment. I have planning to do and various things to prepare. Hopefully I either find a job that lets me continue providing videos, or maybe all you can help me not need a full-time position. Recording and editing videos takes time and effort. It is literally some people's full-time job to do just that. I do enjoy it, but having a place to live is a bit more important. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.